Dang. At 1,000 already? It's just yesterday I was watching this little one grow up. Just kidding. Super fun, super awesome. Kind of sad that we're all done, but moving on and gonna continue with this pistol and the XG Legion when it comes, because yeah, it's great. Sig, you know, whatever. It's the company you hate to love, but you love to hate. Neither one of those are accurate. I'm just saying this is a great pistol. Let's keep it going, and I had a lot of fun with it. Although my accuracy is suffering because I feel overconfident with the capabilities of the gun, and my skill has to reach that point. So it's definitely something that I recognize that, you know, I think that I'm getting better than I actually am, and I need to pace myself. I have gotten better since the shots with the first two, the Canic and the Shadow Systems, which isn't here, but I still need to take my time, do my due diligence with the fundamentals and foundation, just like everybody else, and I will get there. I just have to be patient. All right, enough of that. Enjoy the video, enjoy the 1,000 rounds, and I'll come to the outro and discuss some of the points that I made during the last 100. And then we're off to the review. This video is intended for educational and informational purposes only. All firearm handling shown is performed by trained individuals in a controlled environment. Always follow the 4 rules of gun safety. Number 1, treat your firearm as if it is loaded. Number 2, never point a firearm at anything you do not intend to destroy. Number 3, keep your finger off the trigger until you're ready to shoot. Number 4, be sure of your target and what's beyond it. Comply with all local, state, and federal laws regarding firearms. Do not attempt to replicate any action seen in this video without proper training and safety measures. The creators assume no liability for misuse or unsafe practices. Greetings, welcome back. Thank you for being here for the conclusion of the 1,000 round series of the Sig Sauer P365-XMACRO Comp. This is round 1,000. We're shooting Federal American Eagle 147 grain full metal jacket ammo. This is the series where I stand static, shoot, to feel and get familiarized with the characteristics, nuances, attributes of each pistol, the firearm that I'm shooting through, at a distance of 17 to so many different various yards. However, I know I said that I was shooting at 17 because it was a choice. I have to, because I forgot I don't have the parts for the other target yet. They're still in transit currently. Pardon me while I fix my facial hair. This has been an incredible journey. Last couple hundred I've been stuck in sand, but the pistol overall is just incredible for a everyday carry. My hand is 8 inches from pinky to thumb, and I get a great purchase on it. I wish they had some texturing. I can do that myself, but I wish it came from the factory with texturing. It's very smooth all around. I wish it also had some more texturing from the grip up. Hang on one second. This is just bugging me. You know when it gets in your mouse. Okay. I wish it had more texturing here and on the other side, but these are nitpicky things. Overall, it's just wonderful for the price. I think I paid $600. I remember it was the price. It was the price that I wanted to talk about, because I paid $800. I think it was $800, around that marker for this pistol, and it was brand new. So I think that was pretty good for what this is going for, the MSRP, and then also the markup a little bit for at gun shops. Yeah, $800. Yeah, it's a little pricey for a compact, and also something for EDC. But I paid $800 for upwards to $800 for the Shadow Systems CR920 XP. So all that to say, that one I have a good time, or I had a good time with. I need to shoot that one again to get my bearings, because it's been a minute. But yeah, it was 800, and I am happy with that price. It is well worth it. Now the AXG Legion, maybe we'll see. I know that that metal frame is going to be worth it too, but I don't know if I'm going to carry that one. Let me know too in the comments down below what you think about the P365-XMACRO if you have one, and then also the AXG Legion, and also would you carry that AXG Legion? And I'll definitely go through that as I shoot the firearm and do a comparison with this one. But 100% I would fire this one, or sorry, I would carry this one with me as my EDC because it's light and it does well, and I don't know, maybe get another one, who knows. Anyway, I just wanted to say that, yeah, so it's 800. That was the other point that I wanted to make. So okay, off to the outro. I'll have to check again. I'll have to see how much I paid for it, but it's got an integrated compensator in the slide. It's not a port. The grip texture is great. I'm pretty sure I could change out the palm swell, but I haven't done so. Not that I needed to. It feels wonderful. Overall, just, man, feels so good. Trigger also, the wall's right there. Squish, break. Reset, squish, break. So it's not bad. I don't know what everybody's talking about. I love this trigger. It is for me. It's been an awesome journey. I love shooting this firearm along with the other ones that I've done. I was looking forward to shooting it. It was pleasantly surprised me in the initial impressions, and it has since been one of the ones that I think about to go to because it's impressed me. It's impressed me. Not that I have the wherewithal or the say of being impressed because I'm the, what do you call it, the forebearer of knowledge of all things guns, but after having shot certain ones, now I know a little bit more and I can feel the differences in firearms. So, okay, enough talk. Let's load up 30 and get going. Might also mention that this Federal ammo is flat bulleted. Flat bullet. Haven't had any feeding problems with the last couple of firearms, but maybe this one will, maybe it won't. Slide stop is small, but it's pronounced enough that I can get it with my hand. Sights are great. These are tritium. Yeah, tritium, very low, but okay. Doesn't print at all. This is an everyday carry for sure. .147, no problem. Can't even see the ejection pattern. It's all over the place. To the left. To the right. Come on, baby. Unintentional, wow, yeah. I have unintentionals with the Shadow Systems, the R920 Elite, and the, what's it called? Palmetto State Armory Dagger, full size. firmer the grip on your left, the easier it is for that recovery. Love it, love it. You're kind of going up and down the ejection pattern, so it's culminating in the general area over here. Yeah, right over there. Six, 9, 4 more. Two unintentionals. Oh. Yay. All right. 2 thumbs up. For any new shooter, I think, personally, you should start with a revolver, no matter what, because that one has a lot more manual movement that won't freak you out, and it takes a lot of pressure, control to fire off. Deliberate action. That's what it is. Deliberate action. I might make a video on new shooters and get a couple of revolvers to show their deliberation in their firing. So anyway, getting away from the point, for a new shooter, after you've shot through at least a revolver and maybe, I'd say a Glock, but this is just like that platform. It's very similar in that sense, and it can train a new shooter very well. And it's not surprising. It does not surprise you, and it fits really, really good, especially for women who are getting into the space of shooting. Not to say that they would stay here, but it's a good way to get them in, so it's less intimidating, and they can feel all the mechanics of it. So this is not a woman's gun. This is a shooter's gun. This is just super good, super good. I'm impressed to see what other strides Sig has made. I've got some 320s, so we'll definitely go through those. But see my outro and then see my review. This is, yes. Thank you so much for joining me. Catch you later. Clean up your stuff. We'll see you in the outro. Righto, that is 1,000 rounds. Yay! Right. So, a couple things I wanted to make mention. The very last part, I talked about how it's a great beginner's gun and possibly for women because it fits well. And I do mean that. And I don't mean that, oh, women are just getting into this space. Of course, they've been around firearms and shooting and been very, very proficient at it. Actually, did you see that one girl who did that whole quad load? I think she was one that, or no, she has like this huge carriage on her body for a competition. It's like all over her torso and her waist and then on her leg. It was crazy. But I think she said she started it, and innovator, definitely innovator. So no, women have been a part of this space for a long time. I'm just making mention to start out. I think this is, I don't know. It's a great gun. It doesn't have any safeties, so that is something that could be a little maybe unnerving for new shooters because you don't have any sort of mechanism that controls the safety. However, just to go out there and shoot and to recognize the rudiments of a firearm, especially semi-automatic, similar to a Glock, whereas a Glock has the trigger safety, I think it's great. I think it's great, and it's not going to be surprising. I think I made mention of that. And I also talked about the texturing before. I thought I didn't, but I did make mention of it during the shoot for this last 100 rounds. So I did touch upon those things, and yeah, I wanted to say that again is a great beginner gun, not only to get for a beginner, but to start out with as in tandem with a couple of other firearms, including a revolver and possibly, I want to say 1911, but some kind of 2011 variant. I don't think any shooter should go by themselves to get into the hobby or the endeavor of firearms. I think they should always go with somebody who knows what they're doing or take a class. Either way, I'm just saying that because I would have loved it back in my day if I had a firearm like this to shoot, as well as the revolver, the Smith & Wesson 686, I think so. And then another point I wanted to make during the video was, I think it was the stippling I talked about, the texturing and everything. It was that, and gosh, it slips my mind now. It was during the shoot. Crap. I had it, and yes, I know. I should have written it down, but well, it'll come to me. And if I have to do a second little part of this, then I will. But in any case, yeah, I'm gonna come out with a review. I'm backed up on reviews. I need to do one for the Canic. I need to do one for the Palmetto State Armory Dagger. So please forgive me. I'm gonna get some time. I am very busy with all these other things that I have going on, and I know it's no excuse, but bear with me as I get those all done. And they're not going to be super long. They're just going to be things that I touch upon, just like I did with the shadow systems, because I think that the simpler the better. Less is more in this case, because we can talk all day long till we're blue in the face about the technicalities, the engineering, and all that stuff. But we're just here to recognize understand, and embrace the basics and foundational nature of these firearms so that we can be proficient. And if we care to do deep dives, plenty of other channels that do that, because I can't do that here, and especially with my limited scope of knowledge. And as I go through all of these guns, I will gain that basis a little bit more, but I will still leave it up to the pros who actually have their forte in that field. My field is going to be more introduction, more just reviews, and a everyday man's take on where we're all coming from. The majority of people are coming from the everyday American that enjoys our Second Amendment. And no, I'm not gonna get political, but that's our that's our right, and I definitely would love to introduce that to people, to exercise that right. And it's just a really, really, really fun hobby to have. So thank you so much again. There's 50 of you subscribers, and I really appreciate every single one of you people, men and women, children, whomever. It brings a big smile to my face to have started this a month ago, give or take two months. Let's say 2 months ago, and there's already people that are starting to follow, and I'm just so grateful and happy, and I'll never lose that, because what I do and who I am, I'm just enjoying the experience of life in general. And this is just a big part of why I do what I do. And I'm just happy to be here. Really, really happy to be here. Thank you so much for you guys, and big hearts for everybody. So yeah, you guys make it all possible, and I really appreciate you. Thanks for watching. I'll be doing my review. The 1,000-round SuperCut's coming up as well, so I'll put that all together. I'm going to move on to the next firearm, and I'm excited to share that with you too. It's really, really, really fun. It could be one of these. Well, not that one, because I already did that one, the Canic. But it could be this one, or it could be that one, or it could be this one. No, not that one either. That's the 320. I haven't done that one yet. Or this one, the Reflex, not yet, but I'm going to get to those two soon. Yeah. All right. I'm just excited. This was a great shoot. As all of them are, you know, all the different nuances and characteristics. I know I'm making this kind of long, but I just wanted to thank you. Thank you. You're awesome. Say hi to your mom for me. 照顾好自己，注意安全。